So Microsoft has joined the Apple versus Epic Games kind of thing that's going on right now. Essentially, what Microsoft did is they had a software engineer kind of warn Apple of the risks that they're taking with uh, taking Epic Games off of the App Store for iOS, which is, it's a bold move, and I think this could play out in either way. I have an article here that I'm going to read to you guys to kind of explain the situation more than I can. Microsoft has stepped into the brewing legal battle between Apple and Epic Games over the former's policies with regards to its ubiquitous App Store. In a declaration filed on Sunday, a senior Microsoft engineer said that allowing Apple to block Epic Games' developer account would deal a significant blow to game makers, including Microsoft, by making them unable to use Epic's Unreal Engine. So if you didn't already know, Epic Games is the one who produces and makes the Unreal Engine. The Unreal Engine has been used on games such as Rocket League, Final Fantasy VII, Borderlands 3, Gears 5, and other major AAA titles. So Microsoft knows the risks about if Epic Games were to be taken off the App Store, because even though Microsoft and Apple are, really big competitors, they know the definite risk that could be taken on the gaming community as a whole, because of the Unreal Engine, because it is such a widespread engine that so many people use. It's a very risky thing to try and take it up, like the creators of the Unreal Engine, off of, the App Store, and how this could turn into a very negative thing for all types of gaming communities and game creators, such and so forth. If Unreal Engine cannot support games for iOS or Mac OS, Microsoft would be required to choose between abandoning its customers and potential customers on the iOS and Mac OS platforms or choosing a different game engine when preparing to develop new games. Kevin Gamil, Microsoft General Manager for Gaming Developer Experiences, said in the declaration. He added that Apple's discontinuation of Epic's ability to develop and support Unreal Engine for iOS or Mac OS will harm game creators and gamers. While there are alternative gaming engines, Gamil said that very few are available with as many features and the same functionality. I think that's a main reason why the Unreal Engine is so likable, is it because it can work with many different types of games and mainly gaming creators in general, because it's such a built-up type of engine that it really helps other, for making their own games, and it's really easy to use. I think that's what they're getting at. The top part of this page was more of just like the previous stuff that I've already talked about. So, Epic has asked the court to temporarily prevent Apple from doing so as it weighs the case for more fully. Gamil's declaration came in support of Epic's motion for that temporary reprieve. A hearing on Epic's motion is scheduled Monday afternoon. According to Epic, the impact of cutting off its access to the Unreal Engine would go beyond gaming. Nicholas Penwarden, the company's vice president of engineering, filed a declaration on Sunday saying that it has received numerous inquiries and expressions of concern from companies to which it has licensed the Unreal Engine, including at least one business that does automotive design. Penwarden did not specifically name any companies, though saying Epic could not obtain consent to do so on short notice. So what Epic Games and Microsoft are trying to get at is, if the Unreal Engine is taken down, this could severely affect, gaming companies, of course, video games, and people outside of actual gaming who use, the Unreal Engine for websites and stuff, such as what they said to be a automotive company that was using the Unreal Engine. Apple also put out information that said that the CEO of Epic Games actually went to the Apple representatives and asked for a special deal to basically cut down on the fee that it costs to have stuff be put on the App Store. But as we know, Apple refused, which of course led Epic Games to take away, change their little way of dealing with stuff on the App Store by changing, if you make a purchase for V-Bucks, then it goes straight to Epic Games instead of just to Apple. And Epic Games actually declared a type of war with Apple at around 2 in the morning on whatever day that I forget, which, from my standpoint, honestly, that's what I call a pro gamer move. Like, you get out before your competitor can actually respond to it, or when anybody from Apple wouldn't truly respond, so you can make your points out quicker, so that you can, make your information more present than your competitors. But it seems when the information was brought out that Epic Games had tried to strike a deal with Apple, they basically, what they said, they were trying to benefit smaller companies and smaller creators and helping them not have to deal with this fee, which Epic Games, you really don't have to sugarcoat it. You wanted to make more money. It makes sense. You're a business after all. You wanted to make more money. So you could have just said that. You could have been, well, we were trying to benefit ourselves so we could make more money. It makes perfect sense. And I really don't understand why you had to sugarcoat it, because that way it just makes you sound more guilty than you were just trying to make out to be. Now, I'm fairly certain that this is truly going to become a court case, and I don't think it's going to be a very pretty court case because of, Microsoft joining and Epic Games already being a major part of, this court case. But this could either, I think, 7 times out of 10, I think Apple will probably win this case. But if we keep seeing like large, major, companies and corporations start kind of also joining this lawsuit against Apple, it could really turn into, like an everybody versus Apple kind of thing that could truly affect, not only video games, but, iPhones, Androids, like different types of mobile users, and like PC and Mac, and this could truly affect, the whole landscape of video games and just technology in general that could truly be affected because of this court case that is beginning to spiral into its own big thing that could reshape the face of what we know as, gaming. There also could be like another motive to Microsoft joining, because I think arguably Apple is probably Microsoft's largest competitor, and if they could probably win this court case with Epic Games, it could severely downsize, how people view Apple and how people will use Apple in the future, and it could just make Microsoft a more main kind of thing that people are going to use as an app store and stuff like that. But we also have to see to the fact that what if Apple does win this court case? How will this affect Microsoft and Epic Games as a whole, and truly the Unreal Engine? Because if that Unreal Engine can't get out to people on PC using different types of forms of the Unreal Engine on Apple's services and stuff, it could definitely make things much more difficult as a whole to actually truly use the Unreal Engine for gaming purposes and other types of situations. We also never know if this truly does go to court. We never know how really big this court case is going to be. I don't think we're going to see corporations let's say, what's a good title? Epic Games versus Apple in a Supreme Court case. I don't think this is going to truly become mega Supreme Court case kind of big. I think this is going to be taken up in a smaller kind of venue, and I think that both companies are going to be respectful of one another and not going to try and diminish one another and try and make the other seem like evil, like it's part of Satan, like they worship the devil or whatever. They're just going to be respectful, and they're going to take this out. They're going to use this court case, and they're going to settle their differences. But we never truly know what's going to happen, and I am really looking forward to see how this develops and how this becomes bigger or smaller, or see how this is going to be carrying on in the future. Well, that should be it for me, guys. If you liked the video, you should go like and subscribe, and I can probably make better videos than this. If you subscribe to the channel, I can make better content stuff. So it will really help out if you just like the video, and share me your thoughts and opinions on what I should make next about stuff, and your own opinions on stuff that's happening in this court case. So you can also follow me on Instagram at AustinBigPapaWarner and Mr. Austin15, and follow me on Twitter at AustinWarner, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.